This movie is to explain you how to manage the SMS. The SMS need to be done through SMTP. SMTP is a tool to allow you to send your SMS in a secure way. So for that, you need to buy some SMTP, and you go here in Utilities, SMTP credit, and you see in this case that you have 0 in credit. So we are going to request a credit. This is sent to ANPA Medical Supplies DMCC. And for the demo, we will order for 200. In fact, you will order for 5,000 for the price of 300 dirhams. This means 6 fields for 1 email done through SMTP. So I send a request. SMTP credit is sent successfully. I wait for that, and I wait for the answer. The answer will come in a few minutes, and the payment is done, and you will validate that. So now it's validated. I click, and I see that I have 200 credit. Remaining credit is 200, and the use credit is nothing right now, but we are going to set up emails. So I go to the patients list. I select one patient, and in the patient's card, we need to add an email address. I am going to add my email address. So this email address is just a new email address or a change of an existing email address. What is happening then? So I save, the new email address is saved. I go back to the patient's card, and I see something here that an email has been sent to this email. This is okay. I save again. And an email has been sent to the email address, which is here. If it's not been sent, or if you don't find it, you can click on resend. This is on the side of the patient. The patient will receive this, and when he will open his mailbox, he will see a new email coming from AccuDent. He clicks on email verification. You click here, and the patient will validate. The email is validated successfully. Most of the patient, they don't understand that, so you need to explain them that it's for security reason that it must be sent. If the case has been clicked, the patient has been clicking on validate, then when you refresh this page, you will see that in the patient's card, the email is validated. So if the email is not validated by the patient, you will get a small option here to validate yourself manually. So if the patient validates on his side, it's okay. If not, you will be able to validate on your side. This has the big advantage that when you will work on sending emails here, all will be tracked in the patient's file. So if you send an email, let's go send an email. I am going to send an email including some documents. I click on here. I click on some documents like form and quotation, and I can send an email. I can even send an email CC to, let's say, Carlos Vital Tuleda. Okay, I click, and this will be sent to him in CC and to the patients too. So I click here, I send an email, and the email is sent to the patient. When the email is sent to the patient, if I go to the patient's file, and I go to the history, and I see that the email has been sent with some attached document. I click on that and I see the tracking of what I've been sending to him. If I click on the attachment, I can view the attachment of the email which has been sent. All this is done inside AccuDent. We have the tracking, we have all. But in some cases, if you do not want to send an email directly with the tracking in AccuDent, you can click on the patient's card and you have an icon here. You can click on this icon and this will open your browser and your application to send email, and you can send then a test, let's say test, to the patient based on what you have on your computer. This is not linked to AccuDent. It is just linked to you. We can send, and it's sent, and it's finished. So, but you will not be able to see what you've been doing outside of AccuDent in the history. You will see here only what has been sent in the history. So to sum up, you go to utilities, you take some SMTP credit, and we see that we have been using 4 credit. So this is the remaining account. So we can track when we need to request more credit. This is done by security based on the hosting system that we have in UAE. When you go to the patient, you can send by email, or you can send directly by the email application that you have on your computer. The tracking will not be on AccuDent, it will be on your computer. It's up to you to select what you want to do. Thank you for your attention.